Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries. You guys, I am pretty intrigued about this new kind of scenery setting, all these new developments that are taking place. We had a really fun episode last time, and we definitely have some things to look out for. So I will briefly get into all of that before I head on into this next episode. But before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on the YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. That helps me and my channel so much. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, so we have some characters to look out for. Honestly, the two characters that stood out to me, well, maybe like three characters that stood out to me the most is like keep an eye on these ones. Will be obviously we want to know more about our new pure consort? Yeah. Or no, yeah, pure. Yeah, it's so confusing having a pure and a virtuous. Anywho, I definitely want to see more of what's going on with her because I can already tell, like, I know this show well enough to know that they're trying to set it up to look one way and it's probably like something totally different, you know? So like she's coming off as like unreadable, stuck up, cold, distant, whatever. And I'm already just like preparing myself for something wildly different for her. The two that I'm really watching would be, there was like, what was she was like another like, I don't know what they call. They're not like ladies in waiting when they're just working at the outer palace and everything, but they were like lady worker people, and they were like working alongside of Maomao. And there was one that like really stood out to me, and I thought it was just kind of crazy until Maomao was like, "Oh, why does she smell familiar?" And I'm like, "Why does she smell familiar?" Because nothing happens for nothing on this show ever. Like, there's some explanation. So, and then, of course, there's a person with the monocle. You guys did tell me the name. No, I do not remember the name right now. I will remember it as soon as they say it. It's another L name, and you guys know I'm working real hard with the L names, you guys. There's like 20 of them on the show. We had a lot of fun with the whole, like, lesson thing for Maomao last time. Like I said, I have expected her to kind of like not fumble it, but just go in and kind of like be very her and like kind of digress or something. Like, no, our girl is a good teacher. She is a good teacher. So good that like some people in that audience couldn't even handle it. And Jinchi just like, I'm like, naughty boy, you naughty boy, get away from there. I have my questions about, because now that we know that he's kind of more or less like spying for the king, or for the emperor, I'm sorry, not the king, for the emperor, like, he probably is not even, I don't know. You know, I'm just going to say that for later because it doesn't matter right now, but I'm like, would you go as far as to actually make him a eunuch to fit into this, or would you just like assume that, you know, like nobody's going to check on that? I don't know. I'm not going to ask questions, but I'm just wondering, like, now I'm starting to wonder, like, I bet, I wonder. Anyway, we have, like, new stuff that they're building up, new mysteries, new everything. So I'm really excited to see where everything is going. And Maomao's still kind of trying to figure out her place, you know? So we're not totally established. Which is fun, because I'm sure she'll try on a few different hats before she figures something out. So, alright guys, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's jump right into the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Let's do this. Right. So he kind of ended up taking the credit. Oh, never mind, they know. Oh? She should just be like a detective. Oh, there's a lot of rumors going around. I mean, some of them are... Oh, and there's our new person. Lakan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. You definitely... I can't tell, like, where this person is aligned, but they're definitely paying attention. Let's put it that way. An old incident. Oh, well, I was gonna say pufferfish, aren't they like highly poisonous? She's like, oh, how I'd love to be poisoned. Calm down there, baby girl. Oh, Kitty Maomao is all over this. Xiao Mao. Oh, was the colleague was, okay. The colleague was the person the new person. Oh! So you gotta be real careful with that pufferfish. I mean, she's proven herself as like she can be discreet. She's a team player. Oh yeah, and also don't say anything. he knows what you like. She's like, go on, I'm listening. Okay, was it like not prepared correctly? Or was it, I don't know, was it? Oh. The skin and meat. Okay, so then it couldn't have been. So did somebody poison it to make it look like it was the pufferfish? The pufferfish was added? What? That is weird. Huh? So then pufferfish would be... Okay, then they would definitely go for it. So it's almost like somebody slipped the pufferfish in. Let's see. Okay, I mean... Oh. So both times there was not supposed to be any pufferfish, and it was two people who definitely would have eaten the pufferfish. Hi! Oh my god, her face! Oh my god, her face is so... Oh my lord. What is... Oh my! What would that imply? Jinshi. She's doing it now! Oh, poor Jinshi. He's like, what are you saying? Are you saying my stories aren't interesting? He's so beautiful. God. I don't even care what he was saying. I just listened to it for hours. Right, yeah. Seasonal. He's like, huh? He's so cute. He wants to be a part of it. Just let him join in on the fun. Okay. Seaweed. Is that seasonal or... Oh! Oh! Does seaweed interact with... Weird. This... Okay, I was told that the person we were sparring with several episodes back was going to be back. I don't know if this is the person, but I was told that. And I appreciate that because otherwise I probably would not... That wouldn't, like, click with me instantly. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of used to, like, unfurling mysteries. Oh, was he the one sparring? Maybe? I don't know. He's a little cold, but maybe he just... I don't know, maybe he knows that Jinshi likes her and he just doesn't want to... I don't think that's it, though. He's definitely being a little hump. Huh? Ah! Whoa. Okay, okay, who are you, first of all? Yeah. We're here on official business. What's your problem? Yeah, would you have something to hide there, sir? Oh. I see. That seems a little sus, not gonna lie. What's in there? Is that, it's not, I was gonna say, it's not seaweed, but it's green. What is it? Okay. What problem do you have with us being here, sir? She got what she needed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna analyze it. So it's not from here. Interesting. Why would he have that? Something's wrong. What? Okay. Come in. Somebody purposely got that from somewhere else and did something to it? Or is there more to it? I don't know. I always have a hard time keeping up till they tell me. Okay. 'Cause you're here. Okay. Right. You don't know who's doing what. Perhaps? Because... Oh. You cook out the poison. Oh, like maybe it was poisonous, but once it was soaked. Oh, that would explain why. Oh, she's going in. She's going in. It's probably not gonna kill me. She's like, like, why do you carry that with you, baby girl? Oh dear, sparkly. Right. Who is the culprit? Who is bringing in these rare things? Yeah. Like if it's not being consumed regularly. That I feel like they're kind of on top of their game here. And he was pretty upset that we were in there. And once the older brother's out, once the older brother's out of the picture, he can come on in. That is a good question. Who was the person at the tavern? Yeah, that's not... I don't know about that. Something about that feels a little too convenient, doesn't it? Aww. Oh, we're still thinking about our... Yeah. We still got that. We could make so much. I mean, with all the love and the... Oh! We got a little too lovey. We were thinking about our mushrooms and our fungus and our medicines and... Oh my. Jinshi can't take it. Heart could not take it. You broke Jinshi. You broke him. You broke him. I hope you're happy with yourself, Maomao. Is it the monocle meal? I see. Oh. I see. A little bit gossip, which, you know, there's no shortage of that around here. Does she have a hunch that this has to do with the poisoning? Lakan. Okay. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Who said it was a courtesan? Oh, I guess she was a courtesan. Didn't they say that they all had like their specialties and one of them was like really good at games? Why is this sounding familiar? This doesn't have to do Oh? Oh no! Oh, don't tell me this is Maomao's mom or something. Whoa! Okay, you know what? That's... wow. Oh dear God. It's Maomao's mom and he did something to her. What? This kind of sounds like the story of... Oh! Wait! Stop! I know the story! Maomao told the story! She told the story, didn't she? Oh no! Something's wrong here. Don't tell me he's after Maomao now. Oh, Jinshi is not going to be having any of this. A hint at what? What? Huh? I would like to know that as well. I feel like the last thing he wants to do is get Maomao involved with this person. But this person has clearly taken an interest in Maomao. Am I going crazy? Or in the one where the girl, the one concubine, gets to go back to her like childhood sweetheart, Maomao was telling a story not about the concubine, but about like a courtesan at the house that she was so acquainted with. And the story was that... Oh, Jinshi's so beautiful. I'm sorry. He's so distraught. I don't know how anyone gets anything done with Jinshi around, honestly. Like, it's... Thank God Maomao was, like, immune to the... I'd be done. Never get anything done ever again. Anyway, she was telling a story about... There was a courtesan, and she was going to get bought out, and there were, like... were there 2 bidders? I can't remember. But I remember that the point of the story was that they got the price lowered because she was sick. Oh, it's just we're gonna go right back. And now he's shirtless. He got a sword. What am I even supposed to do with this, you guys? Like, how am I expected to? I don't think that's fair on me to expect me to like focus. Anyway, we don't want the preview. All right, you guys. You're probably going to tell me I'm going crazy. I have a feeling you are. I have a feeling you're going to be like, that has nothing to do with this. Okay, great episode, first of all. Lot of stuff in this one. And it's interesting to me how, like, they will casually... Nothing on this show feels like... Okay, pay attention, we're dropping a big hint here. It's just, you just kind of have to pick up on, like, all these little things and hope that, like, you're sharp enough to, like, notice when they mention something weird. And I'm trying to, like, train my brain to do that, but I'll be honest with you, it's not easy for me because, like, the way my brain works is, like, I work on context, you know? Like, if I know they're going somewhere that ties into another, otherwise I feel like it could be really hard to, like, process everything at once. So when they're just randomly introducing, like, new info or new story or new, you know, mystery or whatever, it does take me a little while. So if there was stuff I missed in that, if there were clues, if there were hints, you know, as spoiler-free as possible. If you want to point them out to me, just like, hey, note that they mentioned blah, blah, blah. That's not really a spoiler. Because, like, I feel like there was a lot in that it's not adding up in my brain. First, we had the mystery about the person who got poisoned. We had the pufferfish thing. I mean, clearly this is something that's happened more than once because it happened to 2 different people and it was very similar. We had the seaweed thing where the seaweed was imported from somewhere else where maybe they weren't eating it consistently and where when prepared different ways. See, that's the first thing I thought was like, I bet the seaweed is like, there's something about how it interacts with something that makes it poisonous. And I was kind of right because like when it's soaked versus not soaked, poor Maomao skunked again with not getting to get her poison. And I love her excitement, and Jinshi's just like, what are you doing? Please stop. Like, it's giving me and my dog when my dog is just like, oh my God, I found some amazing poison plants or gravel to eat off the ground. And it's just so excited about it. Like, it's the best thing that's happened to her all week. And I'm just like, oh, why would you do this? Why? What? And it's just, I think the answer is just like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't get it with my dog. He doesn't get it with Jinshi. Or with Jinshi doesn't get it with Maomao. She is so into her poisons. The highlight of the episode for me is her being so just like, in love because of the idea of like what to do with her newfound like things and everything and what she's gonna make with them and everything, and just being like, welcome home, and Jinshi just being absolutely broken by this. Like, we absolutely broke Jinshi. He could not handle it. 404 error not found. Couldn't take it, and I love it. I also love Jinshi trying to be like, what you doing? Just trying to like get in on all the stuff. He's so cute. It's so funny like the way that they interact together because there's so many people who would like die to be in her position, and she's just like the charms, everything. I do believe that there are things that she genuinely likes and appreciates about him, but none of it is the stuff that other people like and appreciate, which honestly, now that we know he's kind of tired of being seen just for his looks and his sort of superficial charms, I think that's probably part of the attraction for him to her, that she does see past a lot of that. But it's not going to stop him from trying to use it on her, and she's going to be like, ugh. That face she made was legendary, and if that is not a meme, I'm sorry, the whole internet is doing it wrong. The whole internet is wrong if that is not a meme. Somebody tell me that's a meme. Her face. When he's, you know, the face. She's getting like some Anya level faces in here. She really is. She truly is. So, I am so curious about what's happening with Lakan? I can't get a read. My initial impression is not good, only because he was acting shady and saying he wanted to force himself on the girl. That gives me a bad impression. I will stand by to see what else is going on. Maybe he was intent, maybe, I don't know. There's so many things on the show that it's like, oh my God, this person's a total pervert. And then you're like, oh wait, that actually wasn't true. Or like, it was actually this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like what happened with, which Lee is she? Li Shu? Yeah, Li Shu. When like, we found out, okay, the Emperor isn't really, you know, he's keeping her around for her safety, basically. Anyway, somebody tell me why that story was so familiar. Because I could swear that was a story that Maomao was telling in the episode with the concubine who was like sleepwalking. And then we found out she really wasn't. The whole thing was a big ruse to go home with their childhood sweetheart. And Maomao was telling the story of a courtesan that she knew of that like, and what ended up happening to that courtesan? Did they say? I feel like they did say. Because here is my theory, okay? And I haven't done terrible with the theories, okay? So I'm going to put it out there. Because if it's true or even half true, I'm going to sound smart. And I love that for me. My theory is that was her mom. Bidding war was maybe between this guy and the dad or something. Maomao's dad. I don't know. But I have no idea. I don't know what the bidding war was about, but that was a story maybe that she was telling about. And now her mom is the person that we keep seeing kind of like hidden away at the house. I forget the name of it. I'm ready and waiting for people to come in and be like, that's totally wrong. That can't be true. You're reaching, blah, blah, blah. And that's totally fine. Maybe I am. My brain is trying so hard to like connect things and make patterns that it's probably doing so where there are none. But I would rather like put out a theory and be like, oh, wait, I forgot about this and I'm totally wrong. Because it's just more fun. It's just more fun that way. It's just more fun to like, it's a mystery and it's like, why not? So who knows what's going on, but that's my current theory. I will be curious to hear what y'all think. And I'm just enjoying a lot the interaction between Maomao and Jinshi. Jinshi having kind of like his own little, you know, we've only ever seen Jinshi just get along with everyone and charm everyone. So it's interesting for him to have kind of like a nemesis now, or like at least an antagonist of sorts. Really don't love Lakan's interest in Maomao. Not loving that, especially if I'm right and that was Maomao's mom. I'm sure he probably sees a lot of her in Maomao. Or is just intrigued by Maomao because she's Maomao. She's not your average girl. So, alright guys, that's all I got for now. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, there's so much going on and my brain hurts so bad. I'm definitely going to need your help. So please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.